9 degrees colder than today, glaciers crushing entire continents. And somewhere in this frozen hell, your ancestors weren't just surviving. They were winning. Every other human species on Earth went extinct. We didn't. Here's exactly how. Rewind 24,000 years. You're standing on a wind-blasted plain. The world is almost unrecognizable. Vast ice sheets bury North America and Northern Europe. Global temperatures have dropped 4 degrees. In some places, it's 9 to 11 degrees colder than today. This is the last glacial maximum, the harshest period Earth has seen in hundreds of thousands of years. And here's the mind-blowing part. Homo sapiens had already existed for 300,000 years, spreading into places that should have killed them instantly. The Neanderthals had survived Europe's brutal cold for hundreds of thousands of years. Then, 40,000 years ago, they vanished. Almost every other human species disappeared too. Only one line made it through us. So what made the difference? The biggest challenge first, the cold. Not just chilly weather, brutal, bone-breaking cold that could kill you in hours. Early humans needed protective clothing. At first, just rudimentary hides draped over the body. But as the Ice Age intensified, they needed something better. The game changer, the eyed needle. This tiny invention appeared around 40,000 years ago in southern Siberia. Before this, humans punched holes in hides and threaded sinew through by hand. The eyed needle combined piercing and threading into one motion. Suddenly, humans could create tight, fitted, tailored clothing, trapping warm air near the skin and cutting heat loss dramatically. This wasn't comfort. It was survival. In Wyoming, archaeologists found needles crafted from fox, rabbit, bobcat, and even the now extinct American cheetah, clothing as advanced as what the Inuit wear today. Clothing was only part of the equation. Humans also engineered shelter, rock overhangs draped with hides to block piercing winds. On the open plains, where no caves existed, they built something stranger, dome-shaped huts framed entirely from mammoth bones, covered in sod and hide. And humans weren't alone out there. Woolly mammoths stood up to 14 feet tall and weighed up to 10 tons, with blood like natural antifreeze. Saber-toothed cats hunted in ambush packs. Giant ground sloths stood nearly 12 feet tall. Dire wolves ran the grasslands in numbers. Early humans lived alongside all of these creatures. They competed with them, hunted them, and sometimes became prey themselves. So how did we dominate instead of just surviving? The answer is our brains, specifically our big, creative, adaptable brains. According to anthropologist Brian Fagan, the greatest advantage wasn't strength, it was foresight. The ability to plan ahead and solve problems before they turned deadly. Through music, dance, and art, our ancestors collected and passed down vast knowledge about seasons, migrations, and edible plants. This wasn't entertainment. This was survival education. The cave paintings at Lascaux and Chauvet reveal an intimate understanding of the natural world, precise enough that scientists today can tell what season an animal was painted. Humans also invented the burin, a rock chisel used to carve bone and antler into lightweight spearheads and interchangeable harpoon tips. But even sharp weapons had limits at close range. So humans used planning instead. In eastern France, hunters built fire lines every spring and fall. These fires corralled migrating herds of wild horses and reindeer into narrow valleys, where they could be safely killed and the meat dried for the group. This brings us to the most crucial survival advantage of all: language. Complex, sophisticated speech let humans share knowledge about tools, food, and danger. Language built a shared sense of identity, letting scattered bands cooperate beyond their immediate community. Cooperation wasn't just helpful, it was essential. So if humans thrived, why did the mammoths, saber-tooths, and giant sloths vanish 12,000 years ago? Science points to warming climate shrinking their habitat, accelerated by human hunting. Technically still in an ice age, just in a warm gap between glaciers. Everything humanity ever built happened during this brief pause. Our ancestors survived conditions far harsher than anything we'll ever face. That struggle didn't just keep them alive. It built the world you live in today. If this blew your mind, subscribe. The story of how we got here is just getting started.